So first is the best-selling games of this week. So number one is Final Fantasy 15. Of course, that doesn't make me surprised in the slightest. This is the new big AAA title from Square Enix. Final Fantasy 15 has seen a lot of really good reviews. The users seem to really like it. There are some people that kind of hate the bro aspect of it, but for the most part, the reviews have been very positive. I personally haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I will actually get a chance this coming week, so maybe I'll talk about it next week on the podcast. Number two is Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 has been critically really well received and has been a commercial flop as far as Ubisoft is concerned, so it's actually kind of surprising to see it as the number 2 game. It makes me wonder what kind of numbers Ubisoft is expecting to do from Watch Dogs 2, or maybe they're comparing it to the numbers from Watch Dogs 1, which apparently have been higher, according to sources like Kind of Funny Games and IGN. But it is the number 2 selling game according to Amazon.com. By the way, all of these results are coming from Amazon only, so this doesn't include digital downloads or in-store purchases. Number 3, Pokemon Sun and Moon. That's not surprising either. Pokemon Sun and Moon have hugely outperformed even Pokemon X and Y, the most recent previous games in the franchise, by huge margins. And the reason for that, of course, in my opinion, is Pokemon Go. I think that Pokemon Go has highlighted a lot of the Pokemon nostalgia in people's hearts, and so a lot of people have been picking up Sun and Moon, and that's one of the reasons why I really think, like I mentioned in the earlier review, why I think it was such a cool idea that they brought back new versions of the Gen 1 Pokemon, because Pokemon Go was totally fueled by this nostalgia from the millennial generation, and I think that was a hugely good idea for them to do in the DS games as well. So good job Nintendo. Next is number 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. That's kind of surprising, but I guess with the holiday season coming up, there's a lot of people that would want to buy older games to maybe give as gifts and stuff like that. So maybe, and of course, Grand Theft Auto is one of the best-selling franchises ever. So that's maybe not so surprising, I guess. Okay, finally, number 5, Madden NFL 17. Of course. Right below it is FIFA 17. So, of course, like I alluded to earlier, the vast majority of the games that people play are the shooters and the sports games. So that's not at all surprising. And don't feel bad if you like Madden either. I like it too. So even if you're a story-based gamer, you can like competitive games and sports-based games. I like Hearthstone a lot. Hearthstone has no story at all. Yeah, that's it. So upcoming games, nothing really. Yeah, there's not a lot. Recent releases, December 20th, The Walking Dead Season 3 Episode 1, The Ties That Bind. Telltale Games' newest release for the Walking Dead series. Of course, if you're already playing that, you're going to pick that up. And if you're not, you really should play it because the Telltale games are really good. But as far as upcoming games in the next week or so, there isn't anything. The most recent one coming up with a firm release date is January 10th. And January 10th is going to be Fate Extella, the Umbral Star for PS4 and Vita, which is an action game and is based on the Fate series, which was originally a Type Moon visual novel and then became an anime that was very popular called Fate Stay Night, and then the prequel anime Fate Zero, which was a huge smash hit in the anime world. So of course, if you love those series, you're probably going to pick this game up and play it. Personally, the anime series I love, and I love the visual novel as well. I've only played Stay Night, but really, really, really solid anime series. Really, really good. Especially Zero with the high production value was amazing. If you guys haven't watched Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, you guys need to go check that out right away if you're an anime lover, because those are absolutely like both of them are in my top 5. Really, really good anime series. That being said, I've hated most of the video game adaptations for PlayStation, and so I will likely not be picking this one up. But if you do pick it up on January 10th for PS4 or Vita, please let me know what you think of it. If you're a big fan of the series, I actually am very interested to hear that. Coming up, January 20th, Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King remake for 3DS. I am hugely excited about this one. I will definitely be picking this one up right away. I love the Dragon Quest series. It is absolutely one of my favorite series in video gaming. Top 5 for sure. Dragon Quest VIII is in there. Dragon Quest VII might even be maybe not top 5, but probably top 10 favorite video games of all time for me personally. Dragon Quest VIII is definitely in the top 5 though, so I really want to play this really, really bad. Also, January 20th, Gravity Rush 2 for PS4. I played the original Gravity Rush on the PS Vita, which I believe, was it a launch? I believe it was a launch title, which is the only reason why I bought it. And it was good. It's a very good game. It's not anything that I've actually beaten because it was good, but it wasn't amazing or stellar. So Gravity Rush 2 is coming out. I believe in Japan they're actually having some kind of an anime thing that's going to air on TV or something that kind of prequels it. I believe I read that somewhere, but in the US I don't think there's going to be anything like that.